Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine.
Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Healer Tarot. My name is Angel, spiritual advisor, teacher, and healer. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective conscious one unique soul at a time. This channel is dedicated to spiritual enlightenment, self-actualization, and aligning to meaning and purpose in life. So if that is something that you are interested in, then you are in the perfect place, at the perfect time, for the perfect reason. All we have is the now, so whenever you come across this reading, it is indeed the perfect time for you. However, we do draw upon the energies of the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap towards your highest good and your greatest soul's vibration. This is a general collective energy read for the collective of what you need to know right now. Energy is fluid. That means this is energy that you could have already worked through, energy that you're working through in this moment in time, or energy that you may encounter in the up and coming and near future. Gender is neutral. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So with that being said, get in where you fit in and take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, beautiful souls. Beautiful, beautiful energy vibration of today. Let's go ahead and tap into what you need to know right now. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I trust that these messages find you in sound mind, body, and spirit, and that you are well in all your ways. Ooh, Hanged Man energy. Yeah, you definitely have to check out the energy of the day. I was getting that stuck energy. We are in Mercury retrograde. So this is an energy opportunity for reflection. The energy vibration of the day was all about tying up loose ends, things that have been lingering, tasks and things undone, kind of checking off some things off your to-do list so that you can open up and make way for a transition. And this is exactly that energy here, looking at and reflecting on the energy of the past so that you can gain a deeper knowledge and a deeper awareness, but more understanding. But it talks about the actions, the experience, what it is that you've gone through in the past and how it has shaped you into who you are now. It's bringing forth an energy of understanding your focus. I am energy. I know. And I create. So it is the energy of personal growth and soul exploration. So let's see. Where are you presently? And the devil energy. So you're looking at the stuck energy, the things that have had you tied up in the past, or reflecting on your shadow, like really looking at some of the things that may have been coming up for you as far as insecurities. You know, when we think about the shadow aspects of the self, I often think about the energy of the 7 deadly sins. It's like, where in my life have I been too prideful? Where in my life have I been too greedy? Where in my life have I been too caught up in wrath and anger and envy of others, maybe even lust and gluttony? It brings me back to my early study days, and when we used to go through our lessons, and it used to talk about lusting and wanting and looking on eyes. Are you making choices out of your life that are based on your highest vibrational good and your growth potential? Or are you making choices out of your life because of the satisfaction of the flesh? This is an awareness of an understanding of the what went wrong and why these particular things had to be broken down, had to be dismantled in order for something new to be replaced, to be put in its place. place. It is an energy of restoring the balance, but it comes after a deep amount of reflection and also an opportunity for you to take accountability, taking accountability for the part that you've played in all of the events and aspects of your life that has brought you to the energy of the now. When we have the 3 energy to the 6 energy, it talks about learning. What have I learned about my energy exchange, about how I show up, about how I reflect out to the world? Am I reflecting a negative, insecure aspect of myself, or am I showing up in my highest, fullest version, very stable, very secure? And am I reflecting out to the universe what it is that I want to draw back in? So I'm getting a lot of that energy of doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is in the energy position of 2, so it can talk about connections or partnerships and collaborations, like people in your energy exchange, people that you're connected to. So when you think about the energy of what you're connected to, career, work, home, family, significant others, children, whatever those connections are, have I been showing up in my connections in the most positive and vibrant way that I can, or have I been showing up in a little bit of a toxic way? And where can I make better improvements and show up in the way in which I want to show up to be a better version of myself? Because when you add the 6 to the 3, you get the energy of the 9, which is all about self-actualization, showing up in your highest version and form, and really focusing on the energy of your higher self. Near future energy, 3 of Wands. So you've been doing a lot of reflecting. I'm not at all surprised. I'm getting, even though the 6 of Cups isn't out here, I'm getting a lot of look back energy. Look back and review, look back and assess, look back and try to figure out. There's a lot of energy of like really trying to figure out why things happen the way they did, and what changes that are going to be required and needed in order for me to establish and build the future that I actually want to live. So there's that energy of going through the deep shadow work and reflecting so that you can create a better and a more promising new outcome. The beautiful thing about it is you have spiritual guidance energy around you, the Hanged Man energy. You have angel, spirit guides, higher vibrational energy around you. And also with the energy of the 3 of Wands, this is that co-creating with spirit energy. There is a brand new opportunity, something that's going to help you to really be able to explore and grow and have very positive things in your life. You've made the decision to move away from anything that was keeping you tied or keeping you bound, or negative mindsets, beliefs, defeating perceptions of oneself, insecurities, anger. I just heard anger. I'm getting the energy of like anger and wrath. You're getting rid of that energy and you're looking forward to more positive growth potential and opportunities. Where are you now? The world, yeah. You set yourself free. I love it. You put an end to some type of situation, or put it into something, and now you're actually seeing how you can show up now in a more higher vibration. You don't have the stress and worries of the things that were the past. We have another 3 on the board here, which is really, really beautiful, because now that you've had the opportunity to reflect, to gain the knowledge and a higher level of understanding, now you know what actions you need to take. 2 energy is all about choices and actions in order to gain the outcome that you want to move forward. So you know exactly what you want to manifest in your life. The energy vibration of today is magnetism, materialization, and manifestation. So make sure you check out the energy of the day reading, because I'm really picking up a lot of that energy in this particular reading. Environmental energies, temperance. Yeah, this is definitely God, angels, support, universal support for you today. This is really, really good. And there goes that energy of the higher self. I'm getting the energy of taking the high road, whatever it is that you left behind. Not that it wasn't a struggle, not that you didn't have to leave behind some aspects of the self with the death and transformation that has taken place within you, but now that you're in this very content, very whole, very balanced space, you realize that this was all for your greatest good. Because now look at you, you're grounded, you're at peace, you're prosperous, you're abundant, things in your life are growing. You can see the future, even though everything hasn't completely materialized, but you can see the I was hearing the forest through the trees, right? You can see the forest through the trees. You can see that things are taking shape and coming together for you. Emperor, I love it. This is really taking control over your life. I love this energy. This is someone who's come to the realization that you can control what it is that you manifest in your deepest desires. This is an energy of 4. 4 energy talks to me about materialization and manifestation. It's all about bringing into fruition what it is that you want to manifest. More stability, more pleasure, more sincerity. It's an energy of that solid foundation, dependability, integrity, wholeness. Lots of wholeness energy coming through today, but having a solid foundation from which to build upon. And I love this energy because it's telling me that you're very wise in this season. Everything that you've gone through, you're very wise in this energy, and you're in that Aries energy of focusing on the self, loving the self, focusing on what it is that you desire, creating the life and that of your dreams, the environment of pleasure, the environment of peace. There's lots of peace here. I love it. And then we have the energy of the 6 of Wands. Yeah, very successful and very prosperous. I love it. And people are seeing you as such as well. You know, people are seeing how far you've come and some of the things that you let go of. I'm really picking that up here, especially with the Devil energy. It's like I'm getting, what I just heard was that energy of people saying, wow, if they can do it, so can I, right? If they can do it, so can I. You have become a leader amongst others. People are seeing just how you have transformed and changed, and they're believing that they can also transform and change. And what happened was you began to believe in yourself. Because when you look at the energy vibration of 4, you're looking at the energy of I realize. And it's also an energy of taking accountability for what it is that you manifest in your life, and taking accountability for how your life has gotten to this point. You know, you're really taking control over yourself, your body, but also your universe, which is very beautiful energy. It's through right use of power. And also understanding the universal laws of manifestation is what I just got as well. You have to be in an energy resonance to manifest what it is that you desire. And I'm getting that energy here. Lots of meditation, lots of focus and guided imagery, really pulling in and drawing on the positivity, taking a moment to sit in silence, doing the energy of deep soul searching and reflection, constantly redefining and redefining who you are, first of all, but also refining your spirit so that you can begin to continue to grow. It's all about learning on this journey and becoming a better version of yourself each and every day. So let's see what's going on in the shadows. You have the 6 of Swords. After some deep reflection, you decided to leave behind, I like to call this stinking thinking. Some negative mindset, some negative energy, whatever that energy is for you. It could be an energy of mind. It is the energy of the 6 of Swords. So it's also talking about the energy of Aquarius. So it could be community or some form of toxic community. People that you know don't necessarily have to be friends. They can just be associates, leaving behind gossip, leaving behind drama, leaving behind slander. Whatever it is that made you emotionally unstable, you're leaving that energy behind. Page of Wands, yeah, because now you know better. This is that energy of when I know better, I do better. Because you're healing from the inside out. You're tapping into your sacral energy, your creative source space, the space from which all things are manifest. And when you think about sacral energy, one of the things about your sacral energy and using your sacral energy for manifestation is you really have to think about, the energy of ambition, looking at past failures, your perception of the world around you. Your perception of yourself is key with the sacral energy as well. I also think of sacral energy as your connection also to your mother, how well you were nurtured, how well you were raised, like if you were nurtured, if you were supported, if you felt very safe. It also talks about the next phase of maturity, right? So once you obtain to the golden age of 7, you are now responsible for your own choices in a lot of ways. Because once you reach the God energy of 7 or the age of 7, you now know right from wrong. And so the decisions that you make from this point on are really, truly your own. You can't blame what you do on other people. It's all about great purification and the cleansing power that resides in this chakra. But it is a chakra space of compassion and love. Am I able to receive love and to give love wholeheartedly without fear? And that's what I'm getting here from this energy. What was the crystal of the day? The crystal of the day for Saturday is sapphire. It's blue sapphire though. But I'm getting sapphire energy here. It's like the golden flame energy is how this is coming through. You're sparking that inspirational light from within, and you're creating and manifesting a brand new life for yourself. The Page of Wands sometimes is I'm living my best life card. Is someone who does what they want unapologetically. They go after what it is that they desire. They're always off on new things. They're always exploring and trying different things, like really living their life to the fullest. Traveling, exploring, getting to see what life has to offer, and not allowing your past traumas or past issues to hold you back. This is an energy of surrender and release as well. Look at that Chariot energy, yeah. So that you can take back control of your life, your masculine and your feminine energy, so you can move forward. We have more of that maternal energy coming through. Maybe it could have to do with the energy of siblings, family systems and family structures, with the root and the tree energy here. It's all about your foundation, your principles of origin. But it's a sense of freedom here. You've realized that if you want to change anything in your life, you can change it with that world energy. The world energy is really, really speaking to me about becoming a higher, greater version of yourself. It's all about the energy of self-actualization, fulfillment of one's life purpose, freedom from the wheel. But it also talks about cosmic love, universal love, love for self and love for all things. Very free energy. And look what's falling up underneath that, the Six of Pentacles. It's being in a very positive reciprocal flow with the universe. You give and receive. You're in that energy of the ebb and the flow. You're always abundant. You're always prosperous. You always have. And it's because of how grounded and balanced you are. Or you have the opportunity to do this as you work through the energy, as you reflect, as you heal your shadow, as you release, as you move away from toxic people, places, and things and environment. What do you envision your future to be like? Where do you want to go? You have to have a blueprint or a plan. If you don't know where you're going, or you don't know what you desire, how do you expect to get there? It's like getting in your car with a full tank of gas and no map. You can only get so far, because once you get so far with the chariot energy, eventually you're going to get into a space and place that is unknown. And you're going to really have to have that guiding spirit to keep you going. And this is the divine's guiding spirit to keep you going, to continue to ignite this journey so that you can continue to propel yourself forward. And know that you're always prosperous, abundant, and cared for. All of your desires will be supplied by source. Very, very strong connection to source energy that I'm getting here. Temperance, you cannot make it up. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. It's because as you do the healing, as you move in the energy of just allowing, as you become one with your higher self, one with your angels, your spirit guides, one with the universe, all of your abundance is flooding in. You have everything that you need, everything that you desire, and more. You have the Four of Pentacles of stability down here, but then you have that Six of Pentacles of continuous replenishing and growth, the ebb and the flow energy here on the top. So as above, so below. This energy is very highly connected to your continued growth. Under your Emperor energy in the shadows, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is the energy that says you are learning to take responsibility for the choices that you make in your life. I'm hearing that saying that my mom used to say when I was younger: don't complain about the things that you allow. Like, if you don't take control over your life and you allow other people, places, things, and outside influences to control you, then you're just as responsible for giving your power away. I'm getting an energy here of someone who has learned how not to give their power away. You see how this Knight of Swords is holding their sword against the energy of chaos and lightning. It could be a time where things should be fearful, but you're taking your power back. You're standing very firmly in the face of whatever obstacles there may be, because you're grounded and because you know that you have what it takes in order to manifest whatever this is that you desire. It's not just about what it is that you're manifesting, because this is in the mental mind, right? This is in the energy of what you think about, you bring about. If you think you can, and if you think you can't, then usually you're right. Either way. So it's all about going through life and learning the lessons that are required in order for you to continue to grow. But this energy is all about divine mathematics. You have to learn and understand that no matter what it is that you want, there are universal laws that govern. So you have to be willing to work within the universal laws and learn how to use the universal energy for your highest good. And that's what I'm getting here with this energy. You're taking control over the chaos from within. You've taken control of the chaos of the mind, and you've learned how to transmute that chaotic energy to bring forth fruitfulness and continued replenishing energy for your growth. And then you have the energy of the Two of Swords. I thought this was the Two of Swords. I knew the Two of Swords energy was lurking here. And it's falling up under the energy of the Six of Wands. I just heard second guessing yourself. And even though, oh, this is Two of Wands energy. Yeah, okay. Going back to this. Second guessing yourself here. Second guessing your choices and your decisions. I'm kind of getting that energy. It's like looking back over your shoulder and second guessing your decisions to move in a different direction here. Second guessing the choices that you made. Even though the choice is going to bring you success, you don't want to second guess the choice that you made to move forward. I'm getting like sacred geometry energy here with this spear and the triangle energy here. Both of them are complete and whole, just in different forms. The spear is 360 degrees whole, and so is the diamond or the triangle, also 360 degrees whole. So it's all about realizing that there's not one route or one path to your ascension. It's all about the journey. And no matter what journey you take, you're going to elevate to the highest version of yourself. So just think about the energy of your ascension and how that ascension energy is helping you to become more wiser, more prepared, more fulfilled. It's giving you the opportunity to have more harmony and more growth. This is also an energy that talks about problem solving, right? Having the answers. And you have 3 sixes on the board. 6 of Wands is having the answers in your life. 6 of Pentacles, having the answers about your creativity, about your environment, about making sure that you can always supply for yourself and your family. Family is very important here. And then you have 6 of Swords, which is definitely talking about the energy of problem solving and keeping an energy vibration of peace. I just got 4 agreements energy. Be impeccable with your words. Don't take anything personally. Don't make any assumptions, and always do your best. Because it's all about balance and equality. And I was just talking to somebody about that the other day. It's like we need harmony, balance in all things. And anytime that something disrupts your balance, you have to go back in healing mode and restore the balance, and then reevaluate the vision and continue to move forward. So the way that I'm seeing this energy, too much oxygen is toxic. Too much water, too little water is toxic. Too much salt, we need salt. Too much or too little is toxic. So it's all about complete harmony and balance in all things in our lives. You know, there's macro and micronutrients. There's things that we need, that we have to have, you know, in order to evolve, to flourish, and to grow. Especially even things like gold, zinc, silver. Our bodies need these nutrients, maybe in micro amounts. I just heard fractal, like very minuscule, very tiny amounts, but we still need them in order for our soul's growth. So that's one of the things that I want you to just think about as you work through your healing journey here. Think about, what do I need in order to become my highest version, in order for me to connect more keenly with spirit, in order for me to get the downloads and the messages that are required for my spiritual growth. How do I need to cleanse my mind, cleanse my spirit, cleanse my emotions, and cleanse my physical body and my environment, creating an environment for optimal growth. I just heard the energy of nature versus nurture. Going back to the old way of things, the original way of things. It always drives me crazy when people talk about, I'm going to do a letting go card first. It always drives me crazy when people talk about the terminology. And look, you got one more 6 at the bottom of the deck. God said, look one more time, you got the 6 of Cups. So you literally have every single 6 on the board. And that is important, because it lets me know that you have reciprocity and flow and balance in all aspects of your life: mind, body, spirit, and emotions. Okay? Balance in mind, body, spirit, and emotions. As much as required, as much as given. But it always trips me out when people always talk about new age spirituality, new age this and new age that. It's like spirituality, your connection with nature and source energy, is not new age. That was the original way. Connecting with your ancestors, that was the original way. Connecting with the spirit energy of the earth, of animals, right? You have the mineral kingdom. You have the plant and herb kingdom, you have the animal kingdom, and then you have human, and then you have spirit. So you have to look at all 5 areas of your pillars of growth in order to evolve. And so it's not new age, it's ancient. It's the ancient knowledge and the wisdom that we tap into. And that's how I'm getting this energy here with the 2 of Wands. It's acclimating and infusing and integrating your knowledge and your energy of spirit in order for you to be able to manifest as you move forward in your life. Let's get some letting go energy. I feel like there's some things that need to be let go. If you haven't already done so, make sure you check out the energy of the day. The energy of the day comes with your intuitive astrological messages, your numerology. It also comes in with the energy vibration of the day, your karmic lesson, the colors of the day that draw in more positive energy. It is your theme of the day, like the day's theme was attainment. It also brings in, what metals, what crystals, what herbs that can help you through the day to manifest and to draw on the most positive energy and bring forth the most good. What is the collective needing to let go of, Spirit? What are we letting go of? This is one of my favorite books. And so I bought this deck. It's the Letting Go deck, inspired by David R. Hawkins. A wonderful read. It is all, for me, it's all about self-actualization, right? Elevating yourself to the highest version of yourself, to be like Christ, right? Or to pull in Christ consciousness, Christ mindset, so that you can free yourself from the wheel and ascend back to which you came, which is home with the divine, with God, with light energy. And so you have to be as light. I was getting that earlier. Even though judgment isn't out here, I was getting that energy of weighing your heart against the feather. Is your heart as light as a feather? Have you done unto others as you would have them do unto you? Have you done good deeds out into the world? Are you living in an energy of universal karma, ebb and flow? What goes out must come back. As much as received, as much as given. Always constantly staying in balance in all things. And that's in balance of mind, which mind talks about, to me, it talks about the energy of spirit, the mentalism of the earth. This is your connection with the earth, with Mother Earth, with animals, with trees, with ecosystems. And then we have the energy of the Six of Wands, which is your energy of your soul, your connection to the deeper. Even though Six of Cups is my soul energy, it's past life energy. It's the connection of you, all ancestors across all lifetimes reincarnate. This is more of the energy of the life, your spirit, and the life that you're living now, and how your spirit is showing up. Are you doing the good work, the spiritual work? But either way, it's all about that balance. As much as received, as much as given. Staying in balance and harmony in all things. The only power that anything has over us is the power of belief that we give it. Most definitely. And that comes into this energy here. The body obeys the mind. Therefore, the body tends to manifest what the mind believes. The way to change our bodies is to change our thoughts and feelings. Most definitely. Anger is binding, not freeing. It connects us to another person and holds them in our life pattern. The energy vibration for today, or the karmic lesson for today, is forgiveness. So this is definitely in alignment with that vibration. We are stuck in the negative pattern until we let go of the energy of anger and its little payoff of righteous indignation. Feeling wronged and the desire for revenge, relinquishing anger brings us many benefits. Remember, forgiveness is for you, not for the person that you feel has harmed you. When we are surrendered, there is no longer the pressure of time. Frustration comes from wanting a thing now instead of letting it happen naturally in its own time. Patience is an automatic side effect of letting go, and we know how easy it is to get along with we know how easy it is to get along with patient people. Notice that patient people usually get what they want in the end. So it's all about being in the ebb and the flow, being in the harmony and the vibration of universal energy, not trying to push things, but just allowing things to unfold naturally. Look at this one. God said, take it. Fear is healed by love. As we consistently let go of resisting our fears and allow them to be surrendered, the energy that was tied up in the fears is relinquished and now becomes available to shine forth as the energy of love. Most definitely. I love it. I love it, beautiful souls. I'm going to pull some law of attraction energy because we are in that energy of magnetism, materialization, and manifestation. So we're going to get a couple of more energies from the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks to close out the read. What additional messages does the collective need to know, Spirit, about all of this wonderful, abundant, balanced energy? What does the collective need to know? For their highest vibrational good. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. All right. My goal of happiness is important enough. The reason you are not conscious of any specific pre-birth goals is because there were no specific goals you had before your birth. General intentions, such as being happy, being an uplifter, having continuing growth, but the specific process to achieve those things are up to you to decide here and now. And this time you are the creator. Yes, you are. And this time you are the creator. Within 60 days, it can be mine. As you give thought to your future, that may be 10 years or 60 days away, you begin pre-paving. I like that, pre-paving. And then as you move into those prepared moments, and as that future becomes your present, you fine-tune it by saying, this is what I now want. And all of those pre-paved thoughts will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. Beautiful. And your final message, beautiful souls? My every relationship can now feel better. By intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give you great attention, not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. That is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like, by the law of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. That has been your What You Need to Know at this time reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I am honored and I am truly grateful. If you haven't already done so, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like button. Share this video with those that you believe could benefit from the messages, and subscribe. Become a part of the Soul Joyner family, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective conscious one unique soul at a time. And that unique soul is you. Until our soul paths cross again, Soul Joiners, I am wishing you love, peace, blessings, happiness, and abundance be on to you. Have a blessed and abundant day. Namaste.
Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Sunshine.